the first couple of days I didn't really notice anything, but after the third day, I noticed a lot of things starting to happen. And the first and foremost thing was I started to urinate a lot. I was getting rid of all the just like I was taking medication to do it, you know, and all the fat going off and everything. And I did notice an increase in energy. It was a large increase in energy. And this went on for a couple of weeks, and I got so much better that the first thing I always do when my breathing gets better is I want to get rid of the prednisone, because I hate those steroids, you know, because of all the side effects. And so I cut back on the prednisone. Bad idea, because I immediately developed some bad lung infections and everything, and I got really sick again. And so I started taking the prednisone, and I had learned a hard lesson after I redid the prednisone. It was that the Bemer was combating the bad side effects of the prednisone to the point where the good part of the prednisone, which was taking care of my lungs, could work, and the bad part was being fixed. And so since then, I've taken my prednisone as I'm supposed to, and the Bemer is still working wonderfully and taking off all the fat. I lost 20 pounds in the first 2 months, and I went to see my doctor then, and I had lost 15 pounds by then, and that was a month ago, and I'm quite sure I've lost 5 more.
And you are next to no use with the albuterol and the inhalers.
Yeah. I've really stopped. I usually use albuterol and so forth. I was using it almost constantly, and now then I've cut it down to once or twice a day. I'll get up in the morning and take a jolt, and beyond that, leave it go. And so I was sitting around, I was feeling so good that I decided to take my tether out, my oxygen tether, which has been my one of the things I hate the most. And so I took it out, and I come to find out that I can go 8 hours easily without the oxygen, at least during the daytime.
In extreme heat and humidity.
Right, I couldn't do anything in extreme heat, and now then I run around with the windows open all the time and just the fan on, and I don't even need the air conditioning here in the sunroom. I couldn't go outside, and now then I go outside every morning. Veronica and I go out and have our coffee outside. I go out and I get the sun's rays, and for the first time in years, I'm literally getting a tan and everything, and feeling better about it.
And growing hair.
And growing hair. Believe it or not, I'm actually growing hair. It's been remarkable.
And all the inflammation in the legs, his legs were like
well,
little
I
tree
lost the 20
stumps.
pounds, and so it's gone from everywhere. It's gone from my stomach, it's gone from my face, from my jowls. That was where all of the prednisone effects were, would be in your face and everything. You get all jowly, and that's all gone.
And your pot belly's gone down.
Another good thing is the boost in energy. The energy that you get with this thing is remarkable. I'm a skeptic, so I don't believe in miracles, but this is beyond anything I've ever experienced before. I would have paid grotesque sums of money to have a medical procedure that would have done this for me, to take medicine or even get an operation that would do what that Bemer has done for me, laying on my butt for 2 periods every day for 20 minutes. And I just, it's beyond belief. So it is miraculous.
Thank you so much. And that's a picture of you
Before. 2 months ago.
So that was 2 months before.
2 months ago.
Using the Bemer. And that's you now, and we can see with hair.
And the energy of a teenager, he goes to bed at 1 and gets up around 6:30.
And earlier, how?
And all he would do previously, he would just sleep.
Yeah.
3/4 of his time would be sleeping.
Yeah, it got to
And
the
not
point.
be able to go outside, and it was just depressing to see
It gotten
him
to the
just
point
tanking.
where I'd slept, take a nap in the morning, take a nap in the afternoon, sleep all night, you know. And it was just, I was probably sleeping 12, 14 hours a day at least.
And earlier, how frequently did he need the oxygen? Was it all the time?
All the time.
Wow.
All
yeah.
the time.
Oh, yeah. 24 hours
While,
a day.
while going to shower. I mean,
Oh.
now he can shower without being distressed. He can walk to the car and drive and go places without, wanting to just
Well,
keel over.
it continues to improve. Now, this is in 3 months. This is a 3-month period.
Wow. And
that
how
I'm
long?
talking
How
about.
long did you have this condition? How long?
COPD I've
CO
had for 15 years.
15 years.
Yes.
Wow.
And his carpal tunnel.
And carpal tunnel is
He
improved.
used to work for the VA and
I use the pad on the
Constantly.
carpal tunnel, and it's working with it quite well.
and neck pain.
Oh yeah, all the little
Yeah.
aches and pains are gone.
Yeah, his
from the
knees,
breathing.
neck, just
It,
all-
it, it has been. It's done things that I would never even have imagined. At my age, my gosh, I'm 74, so you kind of expect to have some things going on, but I'm pretty optimistic. I'm going to see 100 before now.
And our kitty cat goes on the Bemer for 8 minutes a day on program 1.
And you said your kitty cat had
Leukemia,
Yeah.
leukemia, and now she has the energy of